Question 17. The table gives some information about the birds Paula sees in her garden one day. Complete the accurate pie chart. So we're going to need some tools for this one. I'm going to need a protractor. So let's just make sure I've got that ready. As soon as I see a pie chart, I know I'm going to need that. Okay, so a circle, I mean a protractor can help us out on this one, has 360 degrees. So we know that altogether our numbers have to add up to 360. But how many birds did Paula see? So if we add all of those up, 15, add 10, add 20, add 27, means that she saw 72 birds. So I've got to show 72 birds in 360 degrees. So what's one bird worth? So if we've got one bird out of 360, it needs an equal share. So we're going to share it with all 72 birds. 360 divided by 72 gives us 5 degrees. So every bird is worth 5 degrees. You probably get a mark here just for working out how many degrees each bird needs. Maybe even 2. So let's work out how many degrees each bird needs. I'm going to include magpie because even though it's already drawn, I can test to see if my calculations work. So 15 birds times by the 5 degrees, so 15 multiplied by 5 gives me 75 degrees. I'll actually check that now before I go any further. Put a protractor onto the pie chart, look at magpie, measure spot on 75 degrees. So I know I'm on the right track now, so we can finish this off. Oh, Maggie. Thrush. (10 multiplied by 5, which is 50 degrees. Starling, which is 20 birds times 5, which is 100 degrees. And sparrow, which is 27 times 5. 27 times 5 is 135 degrees. That's where most of your marks are going to come from, the actual calculations. It's a 3-mark question, so all we've got to do now is draw on and label each part of our pie chart. So if we bring this protractor back on, line up the cross in the middle. I've got magpie at 75 degrees, so to measure thrush, I don't measure from 0 at the top there. Go to the end of your last piece of data, put 0 on the last line. Cute, so 0 is on our last line. Now we can measure thrush at 50 degrees, which is about here. Put a little dash, take the protractor away, bring out our ruler and join from the middle of the pie chart to where the 50 degree mark was. Just going to bring the protractor back, put it in place, check that that's okay. 0 there, not exactly lined up, I don't think. Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, I'm going to be about half a degree out, but as long as you're within 2 degrees, should be okay. So for the next one we want is starling, so put 0 on the new line. So as close as you can get it to the actual value, the better. From here I want 100 degrees, so go around to where 100 is, draw a little mark or arrow, pull the protractor away with a pencil and ruler, go from the middle of your pie chart to your new arrow. Now the missing one here should be 135 degrees, but by putting the protractor back in the middle, and lining up 0 with our new line. We should be able to just double check that. It's about 135. I'm completely way off with this. I'm only a couple of degrees off, but the computer is trying to automatically calculate where I want the lines to go. Either way, as long as you're within 2 degrees, you'll still get your marks. So, the only thing missing now is just to label each part of the pie chart. So I'll put in thrush, starling, and sparrow. And that will give us our 3 marks, because we've shown all our calculations and drawn this as accurately as we can.